Welcome to Maverick Marketing Radio, a show designed to help you achieve financial and life success while impacting the world with your products and services. Each week, get insight, tips, and strategies to level up your marketing and grow your business. So kick back, relax, and let's jump into the show. Here's your host, Dan Liu.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Maverick Marketing Radio. My name is Dan Liu and I am your host. In today's episode, we're going to discuss whether or not you should use a formula or a framework for your services or your products. Now, more specifically, I am referring to services such as coaching and online courses, but really you can think beyond that and use the ideas here for whatever it is that you may be offering. Now, when people are looking for products or they're looking for services, they're generally after a specific result, and they want something that is dependable, something that is reliable, and something that will virtually guarantee that they're going to get that result. Now, of course, you don't want to guarantee that anyone or 100% of the people who go through your course or your coaching is going to get a certain result, but you want to maximize their ability to get there. Now, if you were to tell a potential customer that you were just going to wing it, that you'll figure it out on the way, especially after they pay, well, they likely won't work with you. However, if you have a strategic process that you can take them through that makes things simple, easy to understand, easy to implement, and a formula that is proven or likely to get them the results they want, well, that's significantly going to help increase the chance that somebody invests in your products and your services. Because when you have a framework or you have a formula, people are going to be able to go through a step-by-step process where they understand that once they finish one thing, they can go on to the next and the next. And it's done in a certain pattern or a certain sequence. So it's important that if you do have a formula and a framework, that you market it that way, because that's what's really going to help people choose your product or service over somebody else's, is the fact that they know if they're going to invest with you, that they're going to have a step-by-step process to go through, rather than, maybe somebody else who offers something similar, but they don't market it that way. So one major thing to take away is, most people have the right frameworks, they have formulas, or they have methods, but they don't talk about it, and they don't talk about the benefits of how or why their formula works. And that's really one thing that's really going to help you, because people like that, right? It's like going to try to bake something and not having a recipe. It's going to likely not get you the end result that you want. But if you can find a recipe that is step by step, it tells you exactly what to do, then you're more likely going to rely on it and you're going to get the results that you want. So you want to think of your product or your service in that way. So if you don't have a formula or a framework, how can you break things up so that it becomes one? How can you change maybe the way it's laid out, maybe the sequencing, so that it becomes more formulaic? And then how can you offer it in your marketing so that people understand that when they work with you versus somebody else, they're going to get something that is broken down into building blocks or the fundamentals that they're going to piece together to get them the end result they want. All right, so I highly recommend that if you don't already, that you look into building out some sort of formula or framework. And if you have one, how do you include that or talk about it in your marketing to really kind of push people towards buying or investing into your products and services, whether that's talking about it in your email marketing or on your sales page. Advertising that is really going to help you as another basic selling point to why they should choose your product or service versus somebody else's. All right, so thanks so much for listening to this episode. It was a short one, but remember, frameworks help people get results. And if you want to help those people get results, then you want to market and make sure that it is well known that you use a specific framework for your business. And speaking of frameworks, if you haven't already, make sure to go to themodularmarketingmethod.com. There I have a map that shares with you a framework to help you sell your products and services online more easily. Again, that's themodularmarketingmethod.com. So thanks for listening to this episode. I will talk to you in the next one. Until then, keep living and creating the business and life of your dreams. Take care.
Thanks for listening to this episode of Maverick Marketing Radio. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more episodes to take your marketing, business, and life to the next level. If you know someone that would find value from this episode, please share it with them. Also, check out the description below or visit maverickmarketingstudio.com to get your free marketing toolkit for entrepreneurs and other resources to help you grow your company. That's maverickmarketingstudio.com. And subscribe to the show on Apple and Spotify to get episodes delivered to your mobile device. Thanks for listening, and until next time, keep creating the business and life of your dreams.